All right, we got a fantastic and topical box of cards. We got these Bowman U's. The draft is going on. Will Levis just got picked. Everyone's happy. He's somewhere back in Connecticut hanging out with his gang, not in the green room, but this is a box. It's got a bunch of the people who are being drafted this year and next year. Let's see what we can find. Let's rip some packs and watch the draft a little bit. Hoping for a Caleb Williams for next year, one of the quarterbacks, someone real good. There's your new Indianapolis Colts quarterback, Anthony Richardson. That's a pretty good card. Rookie type thing. Burton for Alabama. He's a good receiver. Too bad they don't have a quarterback to throw to him. Keyshawn Butte, he went back into college for another year. And Ronnie Bell, a bum Michigan player. Actually, he's a pretty good receiver. So that's not a bad first pack. We'll take that, especially that Richardson. It's not centered too badly. Add that to the collection. That's a pretty good one, actually, with the first Bowman there. I'm not sure who this guy is from Boston College. We've got a parallel in there, a little pink. Alabama linebacker. There we go. Jackson Smith-Jigba. He just went real high in the draft. He went to, who was it? Was it Minnesota? No, not Minnesota. I can't remember who he went to, but he's really good. That's a nice card, first Bowman. Not sure who that is. And who's on the parallel? Notre Dame quarterback. I think this kid's transferring. I don't know who he's transferring to, but I think he just put into transfer. He started most of last year, but they just brought in Hartman from Wake Forest. So not a great parallel on that one. All right, for LSU, on to the next pack. Walker Howard, Zach Evans. He's a pretty good running back. We got a nice Josh Downs. He's probably going to get drafted probably tonight here in the second round. He's a pretty good receiver. That's not a bad card. Tony Grimes, not sure who that is, but that Josh Downs is pretty sharp. All right, on to the next pack as the Detroit Lions are selecting up there on the TV. Let's see how they can botch this again tonight. There's another parallel. Cam Rising. There's Sam Hartman, who I was just talking about. The Lions just took another tight end. All right, whatever. Ramon Davis, and on the parallel, Jordan Addison. That's not too bad. That's a nice parallel. He just went high. He's the one that went to the Vikings, I do believe. I forget who the Ohio State quarterback went to, but that's a real nice parallel. I'm definitely going to sleeve that one up and set it aside. Stash that one away and hope the best for him. All right. On to the next pack. There's your #1 pick right there, Mr. Bryce Young. That's a sharp-looking card. Not centered very well, though. That's pretty sad. Look how thick that is on the left-hand side over here compared to the right. That's some pretty bad quality control, but it's a nice Bryce Young card anyway. There's that same Hall. Ryan Helinski. And Jaron Hall. They're saying he might be drafted maybe in the third or fourth round tonight, so that's interesting. A little sad with that Bryce Young. It's a great pull, but boy, that center is terrible. Bad quality control, or what they might call that's population control. There's T-Rex. We've seen him a few times. There's another parallel in here, though. Jackson Dart, decent quarterback in Lane Kiffin's system. Ty Simpson, he's one of those Bama quarterbacks who stunk up the show and Saban's not happy about. Nathaniel Dell, not sure who he is. Will Shipley, so that's an interesting one. That's pretty good. He was I think he was a #1 or #2 running back recruit a year or two ago. He's been up and down a little bit with Clemson, but being on Clemson, you never know what he might burst into. So that's a real nice parallel to have. Will Shipley. Last pack mojo, here we go. Jaleel Billingsley, Raleek Brown, Junior Colson, another Michigan guy. Jordan Travis, interested to see what he does this year. And one last parallel. Let's see who we got. Dallas Turner. I'm not sure who he is for Bama, but we'll sleeve him up and stash him away just because it's a parallel. So not bad. Couple good parallels. Definitely that nice Anthony Richardson. Nice Jordan Addison. Got the Bryce Young, but sadly it's just not centered up too well. We'll sleeve it up anyway, see what happens with it, and go from there. That's on to the draft. Adios.